All right, guys. Cool. So, like, what I want to get into now quickly is, I'm sorry, if you look in here, fan in the background, it's because it is hot. In London at the moment, it's like 30 degrees. It's hot. So, and I'm sweating in this box. So, sorry. If you can hear that, my apologies. But what I really want to get into, there's this character, this guy, Dogface. I found myself watching and binging a lot of his content lately, yeah. He, not only that, his perspective on things, and on all things, by the way, politics to relationship to street stuff, is very, very interesting, and they're quite insightful, they're knowledgeable. But apart from that as well, he's a character. He's very funny. The way he talks, hilarious. And I was watching this interview. Shout out to real life street stars. These are like American, obviously. And then there's a topic, there's a question that asked him. And I thought it's quite an interesting topic, actually. So I'll not to be talking too much, but I'm gonna play this, hear what he has to say about that question, and then I wanna get you lot's take on it, right? Cool. Let me run that. Like, but you lot just pay attention to this guy. The way he talks, his use of words is, oh my days.
Just put my nigga, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. This is listen.
Yeah.
The people who have interviewed me haven't even scratched the surface like you so eloquently articulated of the type of things that I have
in that brain. Nah, for sure.
So I don't gotta do all that kind of shit, 'cause I'm a game popper. I'm an extraordinary game popper.
Yeah. Now, talking about not ducking no smoke, K. Michelle went on Shay Shay.
Hey, listen.
Right here.
I never liked K. Michelle.
Until now.
I thought K. Michelle was a messy bitch. Until
today.
Until that
she won niggas over today.
Hey, listen. Hey, K. Michelle won. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen.
Well, can you express what she said that what she went viral for those that don't know?
Oh, what she said her man be cheating and she know it and she don't
as
mind.
long as the
long
nigga
as he ain't paying no bills. See, listen.
We have a woman in here. I just want to ask off camera: is paying the bills, is that really a thing? Like that's the thing. That's the deal breaker right there. Damn, she nodded her head.
Yeah, listen. Let me tell you something.
Why do
man.
niggas do that then?
Let me tell you something. Listen, because sticking your dick in the bitch, they don't want you to do that neither. Black women don't want you to do that neither.
Right.
But listen, sticking your dick in the bitch is one thing, but taking money out the household or taking money that y'all could be using to build something together when y'all have an understanding, that's a whole different level of violation. Right. You fucking that bitch, fuck it, whatever. All she got is a wet pussy. Right. But when you can get that bitch some bread, that's a violation. That's like if you, let's just say you got a girl and you find out she fucking off. Or she fucked off on Johnny, Robert Earl around the corner. All right, okay, bitch, I got you. Right? Okay, you gonna be hurt about it. Right? It's gonna be an unpleasant, your heart will drop in your ass. Right? But what if you find out, what if you ride down the street one day and you pull up to a stoplight and Robert Earl is driving the car that you paid a note on. And you pull up like Robert Earl looking at you.
That's when they come on and kill everybody.
Oh no, it's a whole different level. It's a whole bitch, you bitch, cause you got off, bitch. But now, bitch, you got off and then so it's insult and injury. You already injured me, but now you add the insult. You playing in my face.
You already injured me.
That's more than playing in the face. You playing with a nigga whole body. You do shit like that. That's how you get stabbed and get Al Green. That's how you get Al Green doing shit like that.
So, how many women do you think would be okay with their man doing that as long as they didn't pay the bills? Because we did have a group of like 5 women in here, and all of them said that cheating really ain't necessarily the thing. They pointed to shit like that, the disrespectful part of it.
I think it all depends on the caliber of nigga you dealing with, right?
But we talking about a nigga that's holding it down. We talking about the nigga that's paying bills.
So listen,
he's treating this woman right. He's doing everything right.
That's not a new concept amongst women, because in the 1940s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, most of these niggas' granddaddies had multiple families. He working in a plant, working in a factory, working on an oil field. We in Texas, working on oil field. This nigga had Pearline and Lily Mae. It's a whole
and they both can cook.
It's a whole bunch of niggas look just alike. You hear me? 8 kids over here, 6 kids over there. The whole thing is That is.
He said 8 and 6. God damn.
There's a mathematical. And listen, yeah. Listen, but he was holding both down because he could afford to do that.
How?
Right? Yeah. He's slaying that motherfucking chop on them hoes.
Yeah.
So listen. There's a mathematical formula to cheating.
Hey, write this down. This the clip right here. 115, bro.
Yeah.
This the clip.
It's a mathematical formula to this shit.
Listen to this kid.
Yeah.
There's a mathematical equation to this shit.
Yeah.
Everything is mathematics.
Okay.
Math is the chief of all science, right?
Yeah.
And all science, at the core of all science is mathematics, including cheating, right? This is a mathematical formula for cheating, right? In terms of whether you can get away with it or not.
Yeah.
In terms of whether it's acceptable or not.
Right.
Broke, the more money you have, the higher the probability. That's mathematics, probability, right?
Yeah.
The higher the probability that a female gonna look at what you do when or she's gonna examine what you do.
Oh, man.
Right? And she's gonna have less of a problem with it. The more money you have, and it's not just money you have, because niggas having money, niggas spending money, two different things. The more money you're spending, the higher the probability that she's gonna be willing to accept your bullshit. I don't give a fuck how much money you got.
Crazy.
The more you spending, the less likely she is to leave you for an infraction.
Yeah.
Right? Now listen, when you a broke ass nigga and you ain't got nothing, but see, it's multiple equations. See, good dick is the factor too.
Yeah,
So I just seen broke niggas, right? I just heard broke niggas with good dick, who's laying that dick down, bitch might shut the fuck up.
Gotcha.
But see, having good dick minus money, right?
You teetering the line?
Having good dick, low money. They're gonna put up with that shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They're gonna put up with that shit until
Yeah.
that dick go way off.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what kind of dick you slinging on a bitch. When a bitch get tired and frustrated, when she get tired of you making her look stupid in the public, right? So good dick and no money. The more you front her off, the more you give her to consider. When you get here, your ass done.
So what is NBA YoungBoy doing? Because this nigga got a whole wife nigga NBA on the ground with different hoes.
What he's doing
I'd be
is-
like, God damn.
You know what he's doing? What he doing? What he doing? Hey, listen. What he doing is
God damn.
that motherfucking money. That money doing the talking. And money talking.
Yeah.
The more money you have, right? The easier it is for a female to digest the dumbass shit that you gonna put her through.
Do you think that women are just opening up to polygamy?
They live in a polygamous relationship, but they want to believe it.
That's what I'm saying.
You really sharing the motherfucker any motherfucking way. It's just the caliber of nigga you sharing.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? It's the caliber of motherfucker. There's levels to this shit. Broke nigga.
Wow.
A nigga with some money. Because listen, but that's nothing new. Oh, that's something new. Bitches putting up with this shit, nothing new. No. Big Mama knew that Robert Earl, or James Earl, had a bitch on the other side of town.
Robert
and wasn't
Earl.
giving a fuck about it because
Robert
everything
Earl
in
is
that
a
household
funny
was put
name.
together. Right? The more of a provider, the more of a caretaker you are, then it's easier for a female to digest. Let me tell you something. Look here, you ignorant bitches. If you let a good nigga with some money go about some dick and pussy shit, you deserve to be broke and poor and fucked
Hold
up.
on, wait a minute now. Now, it's some irresponsible niggas that if you catch, we ain't talking about if a nigga catch something,
Hey, listen.
that's
What you
an
mean?
infraction.
Oh, nigga give a bitch a disease all day. If you get some money, bitch gonna forget that disease. That little
It's some-
gonorrhea, ain't nothing. Money versus disease. Ain't that no motherfucking penicillin? And the is you heard penicillin? They got amoxicillin for you.
What about the herb
That-
jerk? I think it's the herb jerk
Amoxicillin.
that everybody don't want to catch, nigga. That,
NBA
hey,
YoungBoy
that is true.
allegedly got herpes. Usher
He said
allegedly got herpes.
Yeah.
And listen, you seen Usher at the Drias, Las
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah,
Hoes falling out.
that's true.
When he getting this close to him, even act like he gonna kiss him. Them hoes don't give a fuck. Listen, bitches don't give a fuck if a nigga a rat. Bitches don't give a fuck if a nigga got no diseases. They don't give a fuck. Take your medication, nigga. Come on, give me that money.
No way.
So you think a bitch from the ghetto won't fuck with if Drake had herpes? You think a bitch, and he still was who he is, you think a bitch won't fuck with him even if she knew he had herpes?
I don't know.
They gon' fuck.
That's crazy.
They gon' fuck. They gon' fuck. They gon' suck that dick. They gon' suck the bone, skin off that dick. They don't give a fuck nothing about no shit like that.
Crazy.
Nigga, if you a star, you can have at it. Nigga, these niggas, they don't give a fuck. They fucking. They don't give a fuck. Listen, we dealing with moral compasses now. Oh, Drake get herpes, so I'm not gonna fuck Drake because he got herpes. No, Drake, take your medication. Here's your water. Here's your pills. Go and take that.
That's crazy.
They gonna take that. They don't give a fuck.
Wow. Listen. Nah, man, this is a lot. This is a lot. To be fair, though, I've always known, like, America, when it comes to relationships and the women's mentality compared to the UK, because I'm from the UK, right, and I feel like has always been different, slightly. Like, American women have always maybe a little bit just more out there, whilst UK, a lot of the women are more conservative, you know what I mean? More prim and, you know, they try to act at least, they put up the act at least, right? So it's interesting, man, especially like on that interview where K. Michelle was like literally admitting that situation. And, you know, you had a lot of women like, nah, we don't support that, woo, woo, woo. But in real life, I feel like it's happening, bro. And I feel like for the most part, for women, for them, is more so, for a lot of women, is more so like, don't embarrass me sort of thing. So, like, we'll be lying, man, if we're saying, yo, he's just very blunt. And obviously he has a way of the way he delivers his stuff, but it's like, yo, come on, man. We've been all known, like, guys with money been having their way. Like, let's stop doing that. But it's a serious one, man. And you know what's mad? Let me call my guy. Let's call Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan, the wise one. Let's see what he has to say about this. Let me call him. Let me call Obi-Wan, because this situation right here is diabolical. Let's call Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan.
Yo.
The one and only, the wise one.
What you saying, my brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Listen, you're live on DT. Don't talk, just listen. You know what I mean? I'm just, listen. I'm just trying to get to this. Like, let's get into it, bro. Let's not waste no time. There's a guy who, I've been taking a lot of his content, right? A lot of his interviews. And they asked him, I don't know if you've seen recently, K. Michelle. You know the singer K. Michelle, right? Do you remember K. Michelle?
Yeah.
She was on Club Shay Shay. And I don't know if you saw that situation that she was going viral for, and where she admitted and be like, oh, rah, like, she allows her husband to cheat as long as he don't spend the money, the household money, and like tricking off basically on the side piece. They don't have no problem. Right, so obviously they must have asked this guy what he thinks about that, right? And his overall take, anyways, just to stop rambling, is like, listen, like, this whole cheating stuff is a mathematical equation.
Okay.
Men with money from beginning of time have always been able to get away with cheating in relationship.
Yeah.
Do you get? Yeah. And he also mentioned, by the way, like, if a guy has, yo, why does it like keep going off? What the heck is going on? What's this? Hold on one sec. Like, he said if a guy also is broke but has good dick, do you know what I mean? Pause, no homo, right? And is laying it down, that can also that can also buy you some leeway, but it's only like a matter of time, though. You can't keep messing up. Like, that can give you one grace here and there, but ultimately, men that have money have just been able to get away with more when it comes to the cheating thing, or being is it promiscuous in a relationship? Yeah. What do you bro? I'm like, yo, this situation is beyond. What do you think? What say you to that? Or wise one? Talk to the people, then. They're listening to you.
All right, you know what? Firstly, caveat, black men don't cheat, so we have to get that out the way first. Secondly, it's not a point I disagree with.
Okay.
I don't disagree with it in any shape or form because it's how the world has been created.
Right.
And rightly so, men are supposed to be hunters.
Okay, we're going down that route. Hunting.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
And this is the problem why you find this, because if you look in the animal kingdom,
You're going all the way there. Animal Kingdom.
yeah, we
Okay.
are going there because
Okay.
the truth is we are from the animal kingdom. We're just a more refined species.
Okay. Wow. All wise one.
Naturally, with men and women, there's always going to be that aura between them.
Okay.
Now, for a man to have self-control,
Right.
if a man lacks self-control, now this is where it makes it easy for him to continuously want to embark on that chase.
Right.
Now, the chase is not something that is wrong because, like I said, going back to the animal kingdom, this is normal. In fact, in the animal kingdom, certain gorillas, say for example, might get into fights, the male gorillas, to try and take over, next one's family. Just as lions. So it's more taking over pride, and it's more about leadership and ownership.
Swear
and
down.
This is what I back to with men as well. Men in general, naturally, as the world is being run by men, you get to a certain stage where it's not about money anymore. It's about power. It's about what you control. Because when you really weigh everything up, that's all it really boils down to. How much you can control. So when it comes to men and women and the relationship between them, that's all this is. It's a man seeing something that might entice him, wanting it, and doing whatever it takes to get it. So going back to the point, even though it seems like I may have gone off on a tangent, all this boils down to is a man that has the facilities to continuously get what he wants.
Is that what we're calling it now? Facilities?
Facilities.
Wow.
That's exactly what it is.
Wow.
If a man can facilitate to live like this, then he will live like this.
Sheesh.
And this is where the point of self-control comes into play. A wise man once said to me, one of the wisest men in the Bible, King Solomon, had wisdom. He might not have been the wealthiest man in the Bible, but the wisdom he had and the money he had was what he used to be able to have how many wives, how many concubines.
Wow.
And this wasn't necessarily an issue. So if you say you're Christian, then that might be an aspect for you to look at it from. Now, if you say you're Muslim, I don't really need to go into it. We already know it's allowed to have multiple wives.
So where do you think this whole ideology came from then, where women is like, nah, like, you have to, you have to be in a monogamy relationship, one man, one woman, build a family, and we live and die. Like, do you know what I mean? Where do you feel like, because right now, let me just in case you don't know, and I'm sure you're aware of everything, wise man, it's like, bro, cheating is a no-no.
Yeah.
In this current, like, bro, like, even if they had a dream about you cheating, they might not talk to you for a month.
Yeah, you might get slapped.
Like, you just be sleeping and wake up with a hot slap on this, right? Like, where do you think that this whole idea has come from then?
Over time, things have changed naturally. Things will change because obviously people are getting, how do I put this in a nice way? Everyone's finding their feet.
Right.
Yeah, everyone's finding their feet. So male, female, everyone's finding their feet. So between men and women, the relationship of that is never going to be the same because we're talking of an age where a man's job was to provide and a woman's job was to nurture. So with that being the case, all I have to do is provide for you, and you nurture whatever seed comes out of that.
Right. Do you feel like that was a way as well? Do you feel like that was a way of men exerting their dominance on women though? Because like, you need me. So really and truly, because you need me in terms of financial security, stability, and all of these things, you have to kind of bend to my will. Do you feel like men was taking advantage of that then? Or you just feel like, nah, is it just in our nature to be that?
I feel like just as now, it was an equal balance. So yes, you would always have situations in life. Nothing in life runs without someone finding a way to try and take advantage of it.
Right.
And so with that being said, in that case, yes, there would have been people that took advantage of it. But at the same time, there would have been people that were okay with it. I bet your grandfather had more than one wife.
Boy, he probably did. And that's another point that he was making as well. Like, yo.
We're talking about generations so far away.
Yeah.
This is two away, you know. And you probably wouldn't have heard, yes, you'd have situations.
My granddad therefore had 2 wives.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
he
you'd have
definitely
situations where they didn't live in harmony, but you'd have a lot of situations where they lived in harmony because it wasn't complicated.
They live separately. I'll tell you that much. But but the whole family knew of each other. The kids were even.
The biggest
The
difference
kids had to live together. They had to, huh?
I think the biggest difference between then and now and what we're actually facing now is there's been a change in the way people live. It's more complicated now. Back then, easier and straightforward. Everyone understand what they brought to the table and what they had to do, and it was basic. But now with the social media pressures, with the Andrew Tate's, the manosphere, the woman empowerment, we're just too busy warring ourselves.
It's gone left.
Yeah, to even make this a conversation. So the only people that can afford to do this, and the key word being here, afford, is people who have the financial stability.
Yeah.
To be able to carry this off. Because the truth about it is a woman's joy comes from peace and knowing that she's not going to be forgotten in this race. That is the most important thing. You show up, you're present, and not just present with your physical presence. You also have to be present financially now as well, which is probably more important these days than your physical presence, because we know the kind of world we live in. Everything runs on cash. So if you got that dough to splash, like, bro, the women have a saying, would you rather cry on the street or cry in the G-Wagon? Make your choice.
Wow. So money really does run the world, like the way based on what you're saying right now.
The world, it is what it is.
Damn.
The man that's financially capable to pull this off can pull it off.
Damn.
And if you're not, then it's something.
So are you then saying like broke guys should just like leave that, just play your role?
No, don't get me twisted. And I think I need to make this clear as well. When I also say financially capable, because this might expand the conversation as well.
Right.
Financially capable is not just about being a millionaire.
Okay. Tell me.
Financially capable could be a man that's earning 40, 50K as a decent.
In this current climate in the UK?
I'm telling you.
Swear you think you can manage 2 women in this current climate in the UK on a 40-bag salary?
Now, this is another point. It's not about the management, because if you remember in this conversation, I have also mentioned women's independence.
Right.
Women these days are not out here looking for a man that's going to necessarily look after them 100% financially.
Okay.
Some of them are just looking for the right company.
Oh, wow.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Are you sure? Because when I look at social media, bro, half these women be wanting a hell of a guy.
Social media is not reality.
Okay, wow. Wow.
And this is what a lot of people need to understand, because we come from an era where we definitely understand this. Social media is not reality. So what a lot of people might say on social media is not really how their lives are.
Damn.
What a lot of people might describe as their ideal man or ideal woman is not who they're with.
Damn.
So it's not reality. A lot of people are trying to speak what they want into existence.
Wow.
It's not what they have at home.
Wow.
They look at what they have at home and go online and post these things. You understand?
Wow.
It's what they're seeking. They're
No
trying to
way.
speak it into existence. I want a man that does. I want a woman that does.
Word of affirmation. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Because where they look at home, it's not there.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Wow.
So the thing about it is, as I said, a lot of women are financially stable now. If you're a man that is clean cut, you're doing your thing, you're definitely not a bum. You know what I'm saying? You can step out, you know how to carry yourself.
Wow.
A lot of women will take you on. Whether you can fly them to Paris for dinner every other month or not, they
Wow.
will take you on.
Wow.
Because they see potential. And a lot of women tend to buy into the potential, especially if you're a decent guy, because at the end of the day, even if the potential doesn't 100% work out, you're still a decent fella.
Wow. Wise one. Wise one. You know, for me, just to wrap up on this thing here quickly, my main thing on this, yeah, what I've noticed, right, from my ex is I feel women want honesty. That's just what I want. I feel the issue and what is messing up this whole game is coward men without backbone. I feel like it's like where men that just lie and they put up a certain persona to women that, oh, I'm this hell of a guy, is you till I die, from the mountains and back, moon to the do. And yet they are living this alternative life where I just feel like, look, listen, at the end of the day, just like the K. Michelle situation, like if you are that kind of hell of a guy where you can have that up front, like, look, listen, with your woman, like, yo, this is what I am. This is what I'm doing. This is what this is going to be if you're going to get with me. And she's on board with that. I feel like it's different to... Because I genuinely feel like most of the celebrities anyways are like well off, yeah? That's kind of how they live. Regardless of what they put out on social media and stuff like that and playing to the social norms, they have alternative agreements with their other half. Just don't embarrass me. Just don't get caught. I feel like they be having, you can do this and you can do that. Woo, 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 woo. Do you know what I'm saying to you, innit? But just keep it. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So
just like Ajo saying, a lot of men them will take their girl back if she cheats, as long as the man them don't know.
Yeah, and you know what's mad? A lot of men, and that's a conversation we're gonna have another day, because a lot of men, because women, I'm hearing nowadays cheat just as much as men, by the way, but they're just very, very slick at disguising the whole thing, innit? Yeah. So we're gonna get into that another day. And on that note, Obi-Wan, I might be calling you for another thing, but you lot have heard it from Obi-Wan, right? But yeah, thank you very much for your wise words. Thank you.
No worries,
Thank you, guys. All right, man. All right. Peace. Go. Oh, but guys, do you lot feel like Obi-Wan was waffling, right? Because he's our wise one. And yeah, man, what do you lot think? Let me know what you lot think in the comments, man. And what are some of your experiences? Yeah? Cool. On that note, I'm moving on to... So funny that we're talking about this situation, actually. This guy is talking about the guys who are laying down the pipe and all of that stuff the right way. ZZ Mills, our ZZ Mills here in the UK has got social media in a frenzy based on the comment that she made. So we're getting into that one right now.